Oh, a tree. Ah! Oh, that makes me feel cool. No! Oh my god! Oh my god. All right, Osmo, are you still there?
The sponsor of this video is easily the thing I get asked about the most on this motorcycle, and that is my Chiggy. If you guys have never heard of one of these, it's a Chiggy AIO 6, and basically what it is a screen interface that you can use for your phone. You can stream Apple CarPlay, you can connect tire monitor sensors if your motorcycle doesn't have those. You can even tap this thing into your motorcycle and use this as a dash. It is one of those products that once you put it on a motorcycle, it is really hard to ride a bike without that. It's got an incredibly bright screen. It's got an awesome touch screen. Now, you can mount this thing anywhere on your motorcycle that you want. I have it on the handlebars of my T7 so that I can easily get to it with my controls. I even have the older version on my MT10, and I'm going to be installing this on my MT10 soon. Anyway, thank you, Chiggy, for sponsoring this video. Links in the description if you guys want a Chiggy. Okay, bye.
All right, Mark, we did it. We got all the cameras turned on. We can head home now. So guys, in true Mark fashion, he tells me, based on that giant dirt thing right there, this is the hardest section of the day. So we're starting off good. It should be exciting. I hope this appeases the YouTube crowd, because what I was told in my Duncan Ridge video is that people take worse roads when they go to the grocery store. So I didn't meet their expectations for off-road, so I hope today is better for them. I was reading one guy's comment who was legitimately offended that I called it off-road. Oh, a tree. Ah! Jesus Christ. Okay, you were right. This is the most technical shit I've ever done. I'm glad you're with me on this one, because if you weren't with me on this, I would be like, I would have got to one thing and be like, nope, I'm going, I'm leaving. I'm trying to appreciate it and ride correctly at the same time, which pretty much maxes out my ability. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for all the breathing. I am human, so you will have to deal with that until I can become robotic. I know you were telling me earlier that, pick your line, but a line could start good and then lead you into direct peril. I'm seeing what you mean by that. I'm like, obviously I'm no expert at line picking, but I pick like, oh, I can do that. And then I'm like, what the fuck? No! And then you can't do anything. You know when you're nervous, when your hands are exhausted. Just gripping on for dear life. All right, it's kind of easy right here unless the tree falls on me. Let's not have the hands at full grip capacity. I guess I gotta lean forward more is my issue. I'm not leaning forward enough and having to hold my body weight with my hands, I think is my issue. I think I get so locked in what I'm doing, I don't realize we're going uphill. So I don't realize. Oh, that makes me feel cool. Okay, going up the little wall. All right. Dude, I can feel an instant difference in leaning up on the bike and versus leaning back. I didn't think I would be able to feel it so quickly. Oh my God. This is how you know I'm having to fully focus on this. Generally, well, I'm not talking, which should be a terrible warning sign for my viewers. But secondly, normally I would be like, all right, I gotta stay on Mark's ass to make sure I get good footage out of his camera. And bro, I could not give a less of a Like, I want to stay kind of close so I can watch your line, but I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. This is really cool though. I kind of like that the speed's a little low. Oh dude, this body position is the way. Oh my God. That instantly feels like, it feels comfortable to stay in that position. The whole ride in this position feels more stable now because I have the added suspension element of the arms. Because I think I was locking myself into connecting with all the aggression that the bike is dealing with when I'm not in that position because it's going through my arms. it's kind of another one of those things, like once you get once everything, you hear everything and you try it and you do it correctly, you realize like, oh, that is what people are talking about. Wow, today was a big lesson day for old Chase and his off-road career. I'm Mark's apprentice for off-road. Mark would like everyone to know, since he does not have a microphone, that he is not a qualified instructor, does not pretend to be a qualified instructor. Chase has just used his stupid terminology to deem him an instructor because of his massively low level of knowledge. Hey, this just goes to show you, Mark, everybody can be an instructor. You just got to teach somebody that knows less than you do. I'm glad we have the foliage on our left, because it helps distract me that there's a just sheer cliff, and that if I f up, I will go down a mountain. All right, Osmo, are you still there? The Osmo's gone. I put it here. No, I put it right there to get the rear tire. The clamp probably wasn't holding well. I thought the teeth wouldn't let it fall off. I say we go on search mode, and now this day just turned into rescue the Osmo. Well, how's that for a change up, boys? All right, so I had my Osmo on the bike. It fell off. Mark and I's mission is now to find the Osmo. We don't know where it fell off or how it fell off, but we know it ain't there no more. Now, you're probably saying, Chase, are you just want your camera back? No, I want the footage that my camera has on it, because it's awesome. So the hard part now is going to be, we don't know where this fell off. It was on the left side of the bike, so it will probably be on the right side of this road, or in the middle. Dude, if we find this Osmo, this is gonna be an epic video. Mark is not content with just finding the Osmo. He wants to be able to find it, see it, and then prep up and pick the thing up without touching the ground. That is Mark's goal. My goal is to leave here with my Osmo footage and maybe or maybe not a camera. So me and Mark are working on a two-stage maneuver now. Mark's on scout mode. I'm slowing the Prius down to avoid it from running over my Osmo. And we have decided that the Osmo is more valuable than the other footage we may or may not have gotten today. So that's just how important these shots are. May this be a note, kids. If you're filming in a sketchy situation that you have not used a mount in before, always tether your gear. I tell people to do this all the time, and yet here I am. I had a couple times where I felt in my soul where I'm like, hey, you should check the camera because your rear tire just slid out and that'll look cool. And I didn't. And this is what I get for it. Dude, I'm gonna be pissed if it's on the side of the road and it got none of this. I'm gonna be like, bro, come on. Can a man not just film a video and get a cool shot? Dude, this is gonna suck so bad. That's like, that was my main Osmo. It's the one I use for all my first rides. So this is going to suck. Maybe if we start calling its name Osmo Action 5 Pro, where are you? Bro, I'm gonna have to start every video with, hi, this is Chase on 2 wheels. Please, if found, send camera or call at 40, never mind, I'm not gonna say my number, but like, that's how I'm gonna have to start every video where I go off-road, just in case something goes awry. To be fair, every rock is Osmo shaped, so that's not helping us. You know what camera will beat all of those in battery life? The dead Osmo on the side of the road, who's tragically by himself. None of his friends, none of the 15. Oh, no! Oh my God! Oh my God! Isn't it? Oh, we found it! We found it! Is it going? Oh my God, I can see. It's still recording, Mark! It's still recording! Now the question is, how did it handle? Oh my God, this is a huge moment. Is this camera still going? It is. Holy bro. No glass broken. We did it!
Now it's... We did it! We found it!
So it took one little bit of a something, and that was it. Here we go. This is the bump. This is the bump. Here, put an X. X marks the spot. Bro, I'm impressed. I mean, that fell, probably tumbled, hit a lot of rocks, and the only thing I really see is a little bit of a mark right there. No crack or nothing. Bro, we found it. Never give up, never surrender. Okay, well, this has been eventful. This has been fun. We're gonna plug this guy in. You know what this was, Mark? It was a ploy by DJI. They knew I was out here testing the Ace Pro 2 and the X5, and they had a quick release on the clamp, and they wanted to prove that the Osmo Action 5 Pro is this durable. Wow, what a plot for today's ride. This is why you record your motorcycling, ladies and gentlemen, because the most random happens. And if you don't have footage of it, it didn't happen except for you and your buddy who were doing it. And if you're by yourself, then nobody is gonna believe you did anything. All right, Ace Pro 2, you're the only camera left. Mark brought us to a spot that apparently we can see Atlanta from here. And now Mark is taking me to a weird tree house on a cliff. What could go wrong? Mark, there's too many times I go ride with you and I end up walking down a nature path to find something. Why is it so consistent that we do this? This is kind of cool. Eagle's Rest. What an epic shot. Look at Mark just being the hero of his own story. There you go. There you go. All right, okay. Where's the zip? Oh, you can see it. That's Atlanta, I assume. Holy man. That's crazy. Also, check out the tower things. It's kind of nuts. Told you, Mark, I'm full faith. If you get on your bike and you leave me here, I live here now. Just text Heather the coordinates of where I am and she'll be able to come find me. Why does that look like a piece of a plane that could have ran into a mountain?
This is where they sacrifice people.
And this is what we've been working for. Here is the sacrificial place. It's time to step up. Oh, Atlanta's directly ahead.
Yeah, you can see the ATL. That's Kennesaw Mountain.
That's insane. And I guess Stone Mountain is that one?
Yes. Yeah, Stone Mountain's over there on the left. Yeah. My friends, I'm out of SD card space and I'm out of batteries, so we will sign off here since I somehow have all my cameras still. Thank you for the guiding, Mark. I appreciate you. You guys, if you want Mark to take me on more places and lose more cameras, let me know in the comments down below. Later, guys.